What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go check out my other videos. Go check them out. Check them out now. Don't let me down. All right. But first, watch this one. All right. So this video's topic is probably gonna be the last one I do for the night. I will say that I've gotten a few out for y'all because I missed y'all. I know it's been a while. All right. Might be the last one I do tonight though. I am tired. So, this video's topic, as I was saying before, is going to be another debunking gun myth. All right, I know I've been popping out a few of these. That's just because these are kind of important. You know what I mean? We hear these all the time throughout the gun community and just in our world as gun owners. And it's kind of important that these myths get debunked, Now, which gun myth are we debunking this time? I got y'all. It's the myth that shot placement is the only thing that matters. Now, when I say shot placement, it's pretty self-explanatory. It is where your round lands on your target. All right? People like to say shot placement is the only thing that matters to make up for the fact that they use very small and weak calibered rounds like 22 LR, 22 short. There's a good few more rounds, 25 ACP, things like that, right? They use it as more of, oh yeah, well, if I shoot you in the head, then it doesn't matter, does it? Well, I mean, like, no shit, Sherlock. If you shoot anyone in the head, realistically, there's a chance that no matter what caliber it is, they're going to die. That is just the truth. That's common fucking sense, guys. So let's get that out the way. However, the chances of you getting that shot on the head is going to be very slim compared to your chances of hitting a shot at center mass. You see what I mean? So, with that being the case, why would you even want to take the chance to have something that would be underpowered? It's a real stupid argument that people make just to justify that they. Honestly, I genuinely think it's because they just can't handle the recoil of a round that has more power to it, more pressure behind it, right? So that's a reason why people push this myth. They don't want to feel bad about themselves for that. Another reason, is they also lack capacity. Another reason why people push this myth. 1911 guys love pushing this myth. Actually, that yeah, well, if you need more than 7 rounds, you're a lousy shot. I tell you what. Like, okay, bro, just get the hell on, because once that 8th shot happens for you, you're just gonna have to throw that bitch like it's a fucking boomerang and hope it comes back on. That's the problem, is that when you never know how many rounds you're gonna need realistically, right? So while yes, shot placement matters, there's been plenty of situations, even in law enforcement, where somebody was shot 15, 16 plus times. Damn, my phone's already about to die again. Shit. Sorry about that, y'all. They've been shot 15, 16 plus times, and they didn't go down. They kept going. They weren't playing around. They were ready to die. So with that being the case, I think that when you are sitting here making these arguments that, oh yeah, well, you just got to get one in the head, that's all that matters is the shot placement, you're just being stupid. All right, you're not thinking about the reality that, hey, I'm probably gonna miss some. I'm not gonna get every fucking shot that I can. That's the truth of the matter here. And I've even come to accept that. Look, guys, I'm a decent shot. All right, I won't say I'm good. Oh, damn. Chill. Fucking up my stand. Jesus Christ. Love you. Yeah, both of y'all make this shit shake. Fuck, I make it shake too, but damn. All right, as I was saying, all right. I swear to God, you're like the fucking dog. I love you. I'm just joking with you. I mentioned you, so you got to come up here, huh? Okay, hi, girl. You want to say hi to the camera this time or no? No? Then get the fuck out. Bye. Don't need you here. All right, so back to what I was saying. Shit, I lost my train of thought. I think you're just now looking at the reality that when you hit away from the head, when you miss, when you don't hit the head, your target's not going to go down. You can hit in the shoulder, you might just hit center mass, whatever, right? Your target might not go down with a really weak round. Hell, even with a round that has a decent amount of power behind it, target might not go down. That's the truth of the matter. That is the simple truth. So, oh yes, shot placement matters. The caliber you got matters. The capacity matters. There's a lot of varying factors here. The firearm you have matters. You don't want to have a shitty firearm that doesn't function properly. You know what I mean? So the entire concept of it's only shot placement, guys, it's only shot placement. That's not true. It's not. I mean, not in any way, shape, or form. Everybody makes that argument. Oh, yeah, well, shot placement. I could just shoot someone in the head and they'll be dead. But I know someone who got shot in the head, still alive. They're still alive, kicking to this day. I've mentioned them before on this channel. They're still alive, kicking, no brain damage whatsoever. And honestly, I feel actually, I remember which one I mentioned that on. I mentioned that on the 22 LR video. I had a lot of people mad about that. That was funny. But shot placement is not the only thing that matters by any standards. I think that's one of the stupidest gun myths we can ever come across due to the simple fact that if shot placement was the only thing that mattered, why, for example, would law enforcement have, wanted to, like they have so many times, switched from 9 mil to 40? And of course, granted, they do go back from 40 to 9 mil, then they go 9 mil 40. Sometimes they go 45. It just depends. You know what I mean? Because you got different pros and cons with each round. You got more pressure and more power behind the 40, right? However, you got less capacity than you would with like 9 mil. There's pros and cons to each. All right. However, there's a good reason why everybody tells you to go for center mass when you're trying to learn how to be defensive with your firearm. It's because the chances of hitting center mass are hell. Look, y'all can see my head. I got a decently big head. This is my center. This is just my stomach right here. My stomach to my chest. I'm not even standing upright. I'm having to scrunch myself down. Y'all see that big of a fucking difference in size there? You see how much more of a target that is to hit than right here? It's an incredibly easy target to hit compared to the head. It is. And I'll be honest with you too. Some people, look, I've seen people where they're like, "Oh yeah, I got the head right there." And I'm looking at it, I'm like, "Bro, you probably just gave them a haircut, bro. You got right above that shit. I don't even think that you could have knocked them out with that. You just cut their hair. You just ruined their chances of getting, some bitches. Like that's all you did, bro. You didn't do anything. You see what I mean? I don't know. Everybody just relies on shot placement. They use it to lack capacity. They use it to lack, a decent caliber that has, enough stopping power to it. And I get it. I make fun of 1911 guys all the time with my stopping power, 2 world wars, all this shit. But there is a certain level of stopping power that your round that you carry or use for self defense even needs to have. That is, an objective truth. You can't use something like 22 short and expect, oh, I'm going to shoot somebody once, they're going to go down. No, that's not how the fuck it works. Oh, well, what if it's in the head? You're probably going to miss the fucking head. So that's the issue. Shot placement does matter. It does. I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form that shot placement does not matter. However, it is not by any standards the only thing that matters. And that's why I think everybody keeps missing there. They love to say, oh yeah, well, shot placement is all that matters. No, it's not. That's the biggest issue with their argument is they say that's all that matters. And let's be realistic here, guys. We all know that there's this phrase in the gun world. Bullets do weird shit. One of my friends, not super long ago, it was actually fairly recent. He got shot. I've mentioned this before. The bullet went in right above his kneecap, under his femoral artery, and went straight down his leg. He was standing when this happened. So for a round to go and get him and go that far down, that shows you bullets do weird shit. Shattered 75% of his kneecap on its way down. So I think if anything, that itself will tell you bullets do weird shit. When they hit their target, they're not gonna keep acting as if they didn't. I feel like people watch too many movies. They're like, oh yeah, well hit some of the bullets, gonna go in this end, come out the other end. No, I am not sponsored, guys. I probably should not have shown that. I might get. I don't think they like what we do here. I have no idea. However, if they want to send me a bunch of free water, y'all work your magic. Get them to send me a bunch of free water. Water's fire. I think that about wraps it up for this video, though, overall. I kind of got off on a little fucking tangent about Fiji water for some fucking reason. Um, but, guys, I think as overall, we can just agree bullets do weird shit. You can't use shot placement as, a crutch for a lack of, you know, training capacity around with stopping power. You can't just use shot placement as a crutch to fix all those issues. You know what I mean? I think we can all agree here on that. I'm sure there are going to be people that, I'm sure there are going to be people that disagree. And hey, I don't give a shit. I don't. I know I'm right on this. Like, that's the truth here. All right, so with that being said, y'all make sure to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And because you agree with me, shot placement is not the only thing that matters. There are a lot of varying factors here. Y'all make sure to check out the podcast channel, Adam's channel, Centerfire Podcast, Gun Nut TV. Y'all know what the deal is. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.